I've come by the local train and I've reached the CSMT station, which was earlier called VT and later CST station. I head out from the CSMT station and get into a cab to go to the Gateway of India. You will not see an auto rickshaw in this part of Mumbai called the South Mumbai. Here is the Gateway of India, and there is also the Taj Hotel and the Oberoi Hotel. One has to come to the Gateway of India to go to the Elephanta Caves. I get my ticket to the ferry that will take me to the Elephanta Caves, which costs 260 rupees per person. The ticket is for a round trip to and from the Elephanta Caves. Every 20 minutes or so, there is a ferry to the Elephanta Caves. So I'll be going to the Elephanta Caves, and that's the boat over there. That's not the boat that I'll be going in. I'll be going in on the next boat, and with me is my wife. We hope to have a wonderful experience at the Elephanta Caves. The ride to the island takes about 45 minutes to 1 hour, so it takes close to 2 hours going and coming. The timing of the ferry to the Elephanta Island is from 9 AM to 5:30 PM. The caves are closed to the tourists every Monday. While the ticket for the ferry is 260 per person, but as you enter the boat and try to go to the upper deck, a man would stop you and ask you to pay an additional 10 rupees for going up. The journey from the iconic Gateway of India to the historic Elephanta Caves by ferry in itself is quite a mesmerizing experience. So we are presently in the ship, in the boat actually, and I think that can be called a ship. The best time to visit the Elephanta Caves is between October to May. Here is the Elephanta Island, and we are getting down at the Elephanta Jetty. We walk a little and come across a ticket counter for the toy train. ₹18 rupees per ticket, going and coming. It's a round trip. So there was no space in this. We'll wait for it to come back. So I've got in the toy train. We're getting down here. It was not even a ride of about 3 minutes or maybe 2 minutes. Could have easily walked up till here instead of paying that amount for coming by the toy train. But I suppose there is an experience of the toy train as well, so that's all right. On the way, I buy a few things to eat, such as raw mango, tamarind, and jujubes. There is a Gram Panchayat tax of ₹5 per person, and don't mistake this for the ticket to the caves, which is different. From here, the way uphill till the ticket counter to the caves is about 15 minutes. There are about 120 steps leading to the caves. I have not counted these steps myself, but I've read about them from some sources. In both the sides of the steps, there are shops lined up selling a variety of things. Quite a number of steps here. Okay, so we are finally here. Let's go this side. come to a ticket counter to the caves. Per person the ticket costs 40 rupees for Indians, and for foreigners it's 600 rupees. So let's go to the counter and get the ticket. One has to be very careful of these cute but notorious monkeys. These monkeys are fearless and can come charging at you with the intention of snatching away a bottle of water or some food if you have in your hand. There are 7 caves in the Elephanta Island, and this is the first one, also considered the main cave. Huh? In almost all of the caves, one can find a Shivalinga. The main cave houses the Trimurti, which is Shiva in 3 forms: the destroyer, the preserver and the creator. There are also sculptures of other deities, all of which were carved out of the rocks. Most of the sculptures were disfigured by the Portuguese. We now move to the left side of the main cave. Here is another Shivalinga. This is a low light area, hence the video is dark. Here is a sculpture of Lord Ganesha. On the right side of the main cave, there is some water body protected by grilled net. And then there are more sculptures and another linga. Here is a monkey accepting water from a man. We move to the next cave.
Hi, माझं नाव कैलाश शिंदे. या गुफेत बसलो बघा, देवळी देवळी.
कैलाश बाबा. कैलाश बाबा.
Thank you so much. Love you.
Well, that was a boy who seemed very keen to come on the video when he saw me shooting. We then head to the next cave. It feels very calm inside the cave, and it is quite comfortable in comparison to the heat outside. Here is another cave, and here is another linga. And finally, this is the last cave. It's quite a big cave here. It goes quite deep. If one has to come here, one has to be very careful. There is a very strong smell that would make one very uncomfortable. Of all the caves that I have seen so far, this one seems kind of a little scary. Oh, I see where the smell is coming from. It's from the beds. The urine from the beds. is causing this problem. Alright, so we had been to the Elephanta Caves. We'll now be heading to the Cannon Hills, which is this way. There's a cow here. It's wanting for some love and some food, I suppose. This way leads to the Cannon Hills, which is about 10 minutes away. So let's go and explore what's there to see. I had been to this place sometimes in the past. This would be my third trip to this place. And this is the first time that I'm coming with my wife, who is just behind. There she is. Say hello.
Hello.
All right. Let's go up. Oh, from here the sea can be seen very well. I see. And there are some kites flying in the air. There are more people coming in. While the visitors' attention is focused on the caves, many people leave the island without visiting the Cannon Hill, which is named after the huge cannon placed on top of the hill. इधर ला, मैं पिला देता हूँ. इधर ला. दे, दे. मैं पिला देता हूँ, दे. अरे मार मत, मैं पिला देता हूँ. देख पूरे गिर रहे. It's a very hot day today and we just need some rest. We've just come here to this small shop where we are going to have some drink. Thank you. This is our nimbu pani. Second one. Okay. Cheers. Very refreshing. Okay, so we are done with the soft drinks. We are now heading towards the Cannon Hill. That's the Elephanta jetty over there. And that's the longest bridge in India that was inaugurated by the Prime Minister of India a few months back. Alright, so we have reached the top of the hill and that's the cannon over there. Alright, so let's go closer and have a look. Just behind you there's a monkey. The cannon was strategically installed by the Portuguese to supervise the activities around the water in the island. The cannon could rotate 360 degrees, which made it easy to fire and attack in different directions. One gets a bird's eye view of the sea from this spot. And it does feel good to just simply sit down under the trees. Let's see what's inside. This is the bottom of the cannon. The nuts and bolts and the metal parts lay rusting. There are some deep dark rooms below the canyon which seems like some bunkers. Bet. Alright everyone, that's all for today. It takes quite an effort to make videos like this, so I hope that you subscribe to my channel so that I can find a reason to bring more videos like this. Also, here is a request from the friends I met at the caves.
रोम विथ रामू यांना लाईक करा, सबस्क्राईब करा आणि सर्वांना शेअर करा आणि फेमस करा. जय शिवराय.
जय शिवराय. Thank you.